together with it has ended, but it is still parky and rainy in Belarus. However, the plants delight us with their fresh greens, bright colors, and bizarre shapes. Here, how can one not recall the book, titled Art Forms in Nature, by the German biologist named Ernst Haeckel? In his book, the scientist showed the richness of forms of wildlife and its beauty, which surpasses the works of people's art and imagination. Haeckel was especially keen on the inhabitants of seas, in particular plankton. He tirelessly examined them under the microscope. Various representatives of this genus, or family, were usually depicted in one picture. The illustrations from this book inspired many representatives of the art movement, called Art Nouveau. It means new art. The distinctive features of Art Nouveau are the cult of nature and naturalness, as well as the use of curved lines and light tones. This style is especially evident in the decoration of buildings, such as this house in the center of Prague, in Czechia, the Vienna Secession, in Austria, or the house of a merchant named Kreutzer in Hrodna, in Belarus. Art Nouveau can be seen in church mosaics and paintings of those times, from an unpretentious Roman Catholic church in the Belarus and village of Lazduny, to the majestic Vyšehrad Cathedral in the capital city of Prague. The main philosophical idea of this art movement was that the objects surrounding a person should be works of art, and that works of art ought to be functional and useful to people. Therefore, Art Nouveau features are present everywhere, in interior design and furniture, book illustrations, fabric and wallpaper designs, advertisement posters, packages of various goods, metal and glass products, ceramic tiles, as well as in jewelry. In order to see how Art Nouveau surrounded people in everyday life, one can visit a small museum that is located in the city of Riga in Latvia. The outstanding Latvian architect named Konstantins Peksens built this building for himself in 1903. Its walls are decorated with carved ornaments depicting local plants and animals. The spiral staircase of the main entrance is one of the most beautiful, not only in Latvia, but in all of Europe. In 2009, the apartment, where the architect himself once lived, became a museum. Household items from that time are collected here: furniture, lamps, dishes, embroidery, vases, and figurines. Plant motifs in wall decorations, ceiling paintings, and stained glass windows help us plunge into the authentic atmosphere of the Art Nouveau epoch. Still, the most famous symbols of Art Nouveau are images of beautiful women who are in the midst of flowers, which were created by the Czech artist named Alphonse Mucha. In 1888, Alphonse Mucha moved to Paris, which was then the center of new arts. Life was hard for him. He barely made a living thanks to small orders. Only 5 years later, the artist's ship came in. Alphonse Mucha received an order to create an affiche for the play, titled Gismonda, in which the main role was played by Sarah Bernhardt. The Irish-born English writer, named Oscar Wilde, poetically called this greatest actress of those times a beautiful creature with the voice of singing stars. The day after this poster appeared on the streets, all of Paris was talking about Alphonse Mucha. In the second half of the 19th century, the Pre-Raphaelites created a new female image. Mysterious and beautiful, la femme fatale, it means the fateful woman. These images inspired Alphonse Mucha, but he managed to turn the cold charm of Les Femmes Fatales into an amazing soft allure and pulchritude. Ladies in his lithographs from the Flowers series, the moon and the stars, the precious stones, the seasons, the times of the day, float in a mysterious world that is full of flowers and that is far from the bustle of the world. His own Astrobogulus world of plants and animals in his works was created by the German artist named Anton Seder. His works amaze us with their unique and sophisticated beauty, being striking examples of the Art Nouveau style. Anton Seder was the first director of the College of Decorative Arts, located in the city of Strasbourg, and the author of the design of the facade of its building. Seder created designs for a variety of items, including jewelry and vases. In 1890, the book, titled The Plant in Art and Commerce, was published. It contains about 200 drawings of various plants and ornaments. In 1896 to 1898, another book with his illustrations was published. It is called Animals in Decorative Art. Here, the artist depicted various animals, including mollusca, birds and fishes, as well as mythical creatures, dragons. Anton Seder passed away in 1916. At that time, World War I was in full swing, which put an end to the beautiful era, the period of peace, progress, and cultural prosperity of Europe that had begun at the end of the 19th century. Art Nouveau also became history, giving way to something no less beautiful, but much more strict and geometric, Art Deco. Do you think this is where our story about plants and arts ends? Unfortunately, yes. What's next?